Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We've got a new Deadlock video. I have finally been blessed. He's here. Venator's here. I've been waiting for this for what, 3 characters now, week and a half, 2 weeks. Been waiting for this shit for 2 weeks. It's finally here. This is who I've wanted the entire time. Just by looking at his kit, I kind of figured he was a true gun hero. And after taking a look at his kit here, I'm not wrong. It is a pure M1 carry. It is what he is, and I am more than excited for this kit. So we'll kind of jump into it. We'll look at all the baselines, make this a quick video so you can kind of understand, what matters, what doesn't, maybe a build idea, and kind of go from there. First thing, he's got a little bit of everything. His ult's that crossbow. He's got that shotgun in his left hand. He's got the SMG. It's kind of like an MP5 in his right hand with a little grenade launcher on the bottom. Let's look at his autos here. One thing I noticed that I want to point out. So, decent fire rate off bat, right? Decent mag size, does decent damage. But if you take a look here, is that, yeah, okay. It has a lot of bloom after you start shooting for a second. It really starts getting some bloom. And it kind of forms like a little star type of pattern, but it is a lot of bloom for a little SMG like that. The weapon damage fall off is probably better than it should be. He seems like he's going to be very good on that front. His one ability is going to be a grenade. Consecrating, is that what that is? Grenade. Range of 4.5 meters, you get it every 25 seconds. Fire a grenade that bounces before exploding, dealing weapon damage and setting enemies on fire. Burning targets deal pure damage. So, pure damage, if for anyone that doesn't know from what I understand, pure damage is, it's not stopped by resist. So, if it's going to deal 100 damage, it's going to deal 100 damage to everyone regardless of what their resists are. And then, enemies in the area suffer from reduced healing. 3.5 second debuff, 4.5 meter burn radius. First point is a 5-second cooldown. Second point is a bigger explosion and burn radius. And then that 5th point is a 20% deduction in healing, and it allows charges on the ability. So let's see, I want to see here. Will it bounce off walls? Oh, it's timed off after it bounces off the walls. Okay, so, oh, if you direct hit somebody with it. Okay, so it has a different indicator. And if it hits someone directly, it'll insta blow up. Interesting. So you want to directly hitting him is going to be the best bet. Okay, cool. Second ability here is going to be the gut shot. Take it, this is the shotgun. Fire a blast with your shotgun, dealing weapon damage and pushing enemies back. Enemies near a wall receive stun and take bonus weapon damage. So it is on wall hit is 60 damage, which scales with weapon damage. On wall hit is 30 bonus damage, which also scales with weapon damage. Oops. 0.65 second stun duration. 1 point is plus 25 damage. Second point is minus 8 seconds cooldown and plus 2.5 meters in the range. And then on the 5th ability, on the wall stun, your next heavy melee is blessed. We'll get into what blessed means here in a minute. But basically, from what I understand, it just means pure damage. So it's not going to be negated by any sort of resists or anything like that. Now, his 3, we'll look at it 2 here real quick. Didn't quite hit the wall. See, he gets stunned. So he gets stunned against the wall. So one combo I'm already seeing is... here, I'll just kill him real quick. One combo I'm already seeing is people like using... the 3 with a 2. So we'll kind of get into the 3 here. The hex-lined snap trap. Kick a trap that arms after a brief delay. The trap springs on the enemy. On the first enemy it touches, dealing spirit damage. The only spirit damage in this dude's kit, by the way. Applying immobilize and revealing enemies for a duration afterwards. It has decent spirit scaling. A 1.5 second immobilize. And then a 5-second debuff duration, and it lasts for 30 seconds. Minus 12 seconds on the cooldown on the first point. Second point is longer duration. And then the 5th point is you deal 20% weapon damage or 20% flat damage against targets. So one combo I'm already kind of seeing is going to be a thing. You can throw the 3 against a wall. And there you go. So it's going to kind of lock them down for a second. That's going to be kind of the combo here. And it'll lock them in. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, if you shoot them first... If you shoot him and then throw it, it takes too long.
Evil dies today.
Oh, wrong button. All right, let's try that again. So if you shoot him and then throw it, it takes a minute. Oh, not even in range. But it seems to take a little bit longer, whereas I think if you throw it and then shoot him, it locks him in a little bit better. And so the timing is just a little bit better. So I think you throw it and then shoot it, and I think that's going to work a little bit better over time. Now, here is what I think everybody seems to have a problem with so far. So his ult. Load your crossbow with 3 stakes, dealing massively increased weapon damage. The final stake is blessed, meaning bonus pure damage and executing low health enemies. So they deal 120 damage apiece, but that scales with weapon damage. And then while blessed, it scales with boons, which is bonus damage on top of that weapon damage, which is pure damage, by the way. And then that execute threshold is 8% health. Now, while active, you gain, on the first point, you gain move speed. The second one is ability cooldown and 150 bonus damage on top of it. And then 5 is all stakes are blessed. That 5th point is disgusting. Like, it is disgusting. If you just click this. 1, 2, 3. I have no items. I'm not leveled up. Nothing. It's disgusting. Now, especially if you do something like this. That's disgusting. That is so disgusting.
My resolve is endless.
So disgusting. So disgusting. This character is going to be gross. I've already seen a few clips of it. This character is disgusting. This character looks like a lot of fun. I'm so damn excited. I finally have another carry hero that I can play. I have my fair share of games on Wraith and Infernus and Haze, and I'm just excited to have another... Because, like, Haze is a true M1 carry. Wraith has her spirit damage. Infernus has his spirit damage. Like, I am just excited for another true, like, M1 carry. Like, I am so excited. It is my playstyle. I'm so pumped. One thing, his light melee, check this out. It's a headbutt. That's so cool. And then his heavy melee has to do with his stakes. He'll plot a stake, and he basically stabs with his stake. Extremely cool character. Let's take a look at the dashes here. And then the slide. Oh, that's cool. Kind of like a dual wielding action. That's way cool. The instant air dash. Oh, I don't have enough stamina for this.
The old New York tuxedo.
Hello? There we go. But yeah, he looks like a lot of fun. I know I'm going to have a lot of fun with this character. This is going to be kind of a pure gun build. One thing that's really interesting about Venator that a lot of people don't know yet. Check this out. His resists, if you look right up here, scale with spirit power. So that is the one thing that is spirit based on him, where you at least want to hit the spirit spike just for the spirit resist. Right? So if we hit something like this, just to hit that investment threshold, we get a free... I want to get rid of that one. We'll do that. We basically get a free 6% bullet and spirit resist just for hitting that spirit investment threshold. It's just free resist just for throwing a little bit of spirit in there. And especially with like rapid recharge, right?
Collateral damage.
Rapid recharge on this, you're going to have 3 grenades and 4 traps. And then on top of that is if you get cooldown, I think these are going to be the 2 spirit items you buy, is definitely cooldown and rapid recharge, just because you want that alt and that alt up mostly. And so that's going to be kind of that, and then the rest is just going to be kind of like a tanky carry, straight gun items. With greens, obviously, your vampiric burst, your battle vest, your enduring speed, bullet lifesteal, things like that. Other than that, I really do appreciate you guys watching. It's been really super fucking cool. I hit 100 views on a video the other day. First time I've ever done that. We hit 10 subs. It's been super cool to see. It's the very beginning, obviously, and it's very slow, but it's really super cool. So I really appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and we will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.